Hi, I'm Cram. Today we're taking a look at creating a AI persona for online usage. Got to be really careful with this, just to be clear. OnlyFans has some rulings that you can use AI content as long as you are kind of the person and you make it clear that it's AI content. So what I've done here is created Clara Cram. She's been made from me, actually. I've managed to change it to be me, from a picture of me, so that's actually me. They want you to be the AI person. So I've created her from an image of myself, believe it or not, but with certain criteria to change her into a female. And yeah. So I made it clear that she's a AI by calling her Clara Cram AI. I've also said in the description that she's an upcoming AI personality created from an image of me, Rob Cram. Also, and then I've made this AI constructed profile. So a lot of people are actually doing this. I mean, a lot of people are doing this, and you know, if we go through these posts, I'll show you how to make these characters in a moment. Yeah, a lot of people are doing this and tricking people. Tricking people. A lot of people are doing it to trick people, and others are more transparent. So, for example, I'm not going to linger too much on these. Oh, these are fine. You can't discriminate against women that have got a slightly larger bust. It's something you would see in a catalogue. I've only literally just done this. So this is an AI character that I've created. So let's just focus on these sort of more tame images here. She's gorgeous, absolutely fantastic looking, beautiful, goddess-like. Well, that's me, kind of, in a sort of very vague way, and I've done that to sort of fit with their rules. Now, I'm only charging nothing to join this, so if you want to join this and expect more of this beautiful person, and along with some of my other creations, which I can show you in a moment, if I come over here and just mute that down, up, right, we'll go up to my main sort of, where I've been experimenting. I'm really sort of a novice at this. I'm actually trying to make something, so here are some of my creations. Now, one thing that I'm going to show you, some pretty amazing stuff. I mean, yeah, I've really got on the creative juices. Now, I've signed up for this company, which is costing, yeah, this one's a bit weird, costing, her eye's a bit funny. We'll talk more about that in a moment. That one's a bit better. Which is costing about £8 a month. FreePik.com, which you might see advertised on Twitter quite a lot. There are loads of other tools available. This created from a picture of my partner. Looks nothing like her, but the idea that the AI just uses the sort of descriptors. So it's all about the descriptors, and then obviously some really weird sort of crazy shit that you can do. These are your descriptors here. It's not just women that I've created. This was actually another picture from me to make me look like a middle-aged black man, age 50. I'm 52 years old. Interesting, and what I'm going to say is these AI systems are absolutely incredible, really realistic, and obviously I've talked about this before, about how you're going to soon get a situation where these will just simply overtake regular advertising. Loads of stuff I've done. I've really sort of worked hard to do this, and yeah, it's just like, yeah, amazing. But the problem is, if you use cheaper versions, you will get discrepancies like this. What do you notice about this girl? Oh, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. Oops, not good. 6 fingers does not look very nice. That's more normal. This one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's better. So you really got to weed out. I kept that in just to show you that is what happens. So yeah, interesting. If we blow this one up here, another one, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you look closely, you can see some discrepancies. Now obviously these tools can let you change the lighting, make it a bit more softer, but I mean you can make that look totally realistic depending on the lighting. And it's only when you sort of zoom in you start seeing like these discrepancies, like the eyeball is not necessarily perfect or human-like. Cancer, right? So yeah, I mean lots of stuff here, really nice stuff here. I can't show this, right, and bits like this, you know, wonderful images that are very lifelike. And the good thing about this, you can give it the same command, and you can then, if you highlight here, that's my thing like that, you can reuse that prompt and then change it to black rim glasses, red lipstick and black bra and pants to get a completely different sort of look for the character, and it's pretty amazing stuff. Then you can also animate as well. You do notice some issues, like she looks like she's got something in her eye, little 5-second clip, but it's obviously going to get better and better. This one's got a slight smile, doesn't look too, it kind of looks realistic, but it looks a bit Jokerish, Joker face. So you can create these online personas and people might begin to think that it's real. You know, it's just, wow, pretty incredible stuff. Anyway, so how do you do this? Let's come off this page now. So that's that for now. If we go and look here, so you create the persona, you can ask people to tip you. You can create stories with these characters. You know, and it's pretty impressive stuff. That the fact they look so real at a first glance. You can easily get taken in by this, but the problem is that you'll get to a stage where every character is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Where do you draw the line that they're all this gorgeous, beautiful woman? So look, I've created a Twitter profile for her. You know, it's just crazy. This is literally brand new. Linking to all there. So this is what you do. You get social media. You my scroll button is not good. You get a social media and start promoting that stuff, including on this video I'm doing now. But I'm not asking for any money. This is just an experiment, and people do this. So let's look at the process. So you can join FreePik. You'll get a free daily amount, and you'll be able to get a certain amount, about 150 credits they give you. Now you can do this at flux fast. Some of these aren't very good, depending on your description. You'll start seeing discrepancies like distorted faces and stuff. So it's only the ones that cost like 50. This one here, Mystic 2.5, which is 50 per image, is brilliant. That's the best one to use, I find, but it's costing you a lot. You'll burn through your daily limit pretty much in free images if you use that. Flux 40-bit image. Yeah, using these flux fonts, that's just not good for faces. So if we go down, so the subscription, you can pay up to £300 a year, but you can pay it monthly, which will cost, if you pay it yearly, you'll get quite a big discount, even maybe up to about 100 quid discount if you pay it in one go annually. If you spread it out, you're going to be paying about 100 quid more. The premium service is about 30 quid a month. No, it's a premium plus, it's about 30. Let's have a look quickly. Let's have a look. Get a plan. Right, so premium is 20 quid per month if you're paying it annually. If you pay it monthly, you're going to pay 32 grand, but that's the best one, and that's probably the one I'm going to end up going for. So it's good that you can spread it out as low as £4.50, but I burnt through, remember this, listing the credits per year, not per month or per day. So you've got to bear that in mind. So I burnt through about 7,000 credits very quickly yesterday. If you're going to burn through that amount per day, then yeah, how quickly you're going to burn through 216,000 per year? Do the math. You're going to burn through it pretty quickly. It's going to take you 10 days to get 70,000. So you're already over your monthly limit. So you just divide that by 12. Even if you divide it by 10, that's 21,000 credits per. Why am I dividing it by 10? I've lost my train of thought. for 10 days, you'd get through 21,000. So if I'm just using 7,000 a day, you're going to run out. This will allow you to about 5,400 per day on that one, if you're going to use it per day. I think that's my math being correct, without running out during the middle of your session. But I think I did a lot of experimentation, and yeah, so you get access to all sorts of stuff. You can create voices now. This is a new feature. You can download some of these images. You can use some of these images as well for reference, which is nice. Yeah, these are really good images, and using them as a reference. The problem is, let's just give you an example, right? We'll go with the cyberpunk woman, this one here, right? Okay, very nice, shiny cyberpunk suit. Let's see if, gosh, my bloody, there you go, use the prompt. So you can nick the prompt from it, or, in fact, I actually like that one. If you nick the prompt, it'll do you something different. So if we reuse the image as a style reference, right? And you can upload your own images as well, right? You add effects, whether you want it a full body, or if you want it different colors, or you can add your own characters, which I'm going to be trying soon, which will give you a bit more consistency. And then you can change the composition. That will put her in a dress. So it's all about how you describe it. Look, give me 12 images, but classic fast is no good. You want flux. Flux realism 1.0, yes, I haven't got enough credits with my 20, so I'm not going to be able to show you that. But you saw at the beginning of the video that those were flux 2.0, so you get an idea. So we'll keep it on classic fast because I can do a few images, but let's just go back and do a fresh image, because obviously you want to use the prompts from that. There you go. Right, look at this. We're going metallic. Right, what's that? That was probably a 2.0. So stunning feature girl with glowing metallic elements integrated in a sleek fitting bodysuit. If we change that to sleek form fitting bodysuit, black bodysuit, right, instead of the white. She has long flowing blonde hair with a hint of holographic shimmer, and her expression is confident and captivating. The outfit hides expression for a diamond neon accents, with neon blue accents. Now neon red accents. The advanced AI nature. The setting is a modern neon lit landscape. Blah 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 blah. You get it. You get it, right? Okay. So now when you've got that, and this is Flux 1.0 fast, it may not do this. You want one image. Again, you can now change it to photo. That's the quality, or change it to comic. These are all the different styles you can use. Anime style, effects. You want it here. You want it on low angle. Let's put it on low angle. No, I haven't got enough, I don't think, to do this. Let's see what happens if I try it. Right, it's working, but it's going to be garbled. It won't be as nice as the one we just saw. Actually, that's not bad. Right, so you saw how I changed that. Let's just edit that. Look at that. Pretty good. And look how quickly that ran. Now obviously when you do stuff like this, and it is obviously not real with that suit, nobody has that sort of stuff, you can tell that this is not a person doing cosplay. It looks like an AI image. But some of the stuff you can do is let's go back and adjust that. I like that. So you save it to your library, you can download it. Right, and what else? We got to go back. So we've got this futuristic AI girl. See how she's got the long blonde hair? That's really nice. So that's my image now to use as I see fit. So let's change it to low angle. No, I can't use it. It's a different plan. Let's try and do a portrait this time. And try something a little bit different. Change the style to anime style. Let's find, where's that? Watercolor, surreal, illustration. Where's anime? trippy illustration, Sony anime. That's quite nice. Oh, it won't let me do it. All these ones with these crowns on means you can't actually use them until you subscribe to a higher tier. So all of the ones I can use now are the ones up here. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can change one. Japanese. So we're going to have to use then. Which one shall we use? Illustration probably is better. Okay. Effects. Portrait. Low angle. No, it won't let me do it again. Just keep it in portrait. Yeah, this is the free version, so it's very basic. We're going to do one. Keep it at the same. So right. So let's just change that here. She has long flowing red hair. So she's a redhead now. With a hint of holographic shearer and her form fitting. What's going to go nicely with her red hair? So we'll change it to blue. I mean, you can put your own description in. Blue bodysuit. No, let's just change it even more. Blue suit. So it's, no, let's go even further. Right, sleek form-fitting cat suit. Is that what it's called? Jumpsuit. Yes, jumpsuit. Is that what it's called? Jumpsuit? Yes, I think so. She has long, flowing red hair with a hint of on. Yeah, she's confident, raising. She is smiling. Smiling at camera. The outfit, right? Something for you to go. A full body. You need to remove if you body shot of. Alright, this is how you got it of a stunning figure scale into a sleek form-fitting jumpsuit. She has long flowing red hair with a hint of holographic shiver, and her expression is confident. She is smiling at the camera. The other is high-tech fashion forward design with neon red. So it's jumpsuit with. Yeah, that's fine. The setting is a modern. Yeah, forget the setting for now. Soft ambient lighting. That's fine. So that's quite very descriptive. I mean, you can get by with a few words. You don't need to go that deep. So we're going to keep it in that style here, right? In fact, let's keep it back. So we're going to remove these effects because if you've put the description full body, it will get overwritten. So just come back in here. Just delete those, and he had it on a soft. Yeah, let's keep it on a long exposure. No, long exposure is fine. Okay, let's see what happens. We just want one image, style illustration this time, and it will do it fairly rapidly. Wow, nice. That's not necessarily illustration though, is it? But that's nice anyway. That red and black goes beautifully together. Let's just view that. As you can see, there's less detailing in the face. It's not as high quality, but these are really nice cyberpunk images. Right, let's go back again. These are all your stuff. You can do voice generator as well. I'll just quickly show you. This is a new feature. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use up my stuff, so I'm not going to show that. I'm just going to give you an example that you can voice your characters, but there's not necessarily lip syncing. You can get a preview.
Let kindness and joy lead you on your way.
Let your heart be the compass to your.
Quiet moments reveal life's hidden.
Joy grows when shared with those you love most.
Brighten each day with a smile and cheer.
Believe in your journey, for it leads to great.
Follow your dreams. They know the way to your heart.
So the voice cadence is sometimes not right, but the actual realism of the voice is very good. Way better than sort of robotic stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. So let's go back here, back to the AI generator. I mean, you can do all this other stuff as well. Right, let's go back. So we'll copy the prompt here, but this time, let's obviously, can we paste that in? Right, full body shot of a stunning. Take away all the futuristic stuff with glowing all that, right, with glowing metallic elements. So take that out and all that stuff with a glow woman wearing a well, let's get off the jumpsuit tip. A mini skirt and t-shirt. And mini skirt. Now you can go like stockings and suspenders and all that stuff and create those kind of more adult themed images, but for this video we're not going to do that. You've already seen enough in the first part anyway, so you can see how that works. The t-shirt and miniskirt wearing long length black leather boots. Yeah, sort of grungy look boots. There's long flowing pink hair. What colour hair should we have? Blue hair? No, let's just go for standard brown. We want it to look fairly normal. With a hint of holographic shimmer. An expressive comment, smiling at the camera. Say grinning at the camera. See how she handles that. At the camera. That is a high-tech fashion for example. You don't want any of that. So there you go. Right, so we're going to change this up completely. The setting is a dense forest. With lots of surrounding plants. There are loads of mobile phones planted in the ground, just for a bit of weirdness. Software lighting, Bezier figure, beauty on the cutting edge. No, emphasizing beauty. You don't need to say cutting edge, right? Just leave it at that. So a completely different image. Right, I think it's because I used the same thing here. Let's just see what happens. Long exposure, we don't want that style. We want to have it as a illustrate. No, where did we use before? Well, let's just try it realistic first, and then we can come back to this. So we don't need any of these stuff here. They're all clear. So you've got one image. You can do it. Right, see how it comes out. But anyway, the point is, you can get your character. There you go. That's fine for me. It's not a mini skirt and shirt, but it's kind of wrapped up into one. That's pretty nice. If we just zoom it in, she's got 10 fingers. You have to check for these things. Yeah, it's gonna let me edit it then. Edit. What's happening? Okay, edit. Come on, what's the problem? No. Why won't it let me edit it? Let me just go back here, my creations, my history, and just edit that. I think maybe I've run out of points for the day, but you get the point. Look at the mobile phones in the ground. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Explore, create. So why is it not letting me add it to my? Yeah, I've got 17 left, so I don't know why it's not letting me edit that. Can I do full screen like that? Oh, visual search to see if that is appearing anywhere. Well, it shouldn't do. Reuse. No, it's not letting me do anything. Anyway, lovely. Right. So you've seen that examples of how you can create these things. All right. I think that's probably what I did. Had that like that. There you go. So as you see, we're now in the close up because we're using a low quality version. You really have to go into don't like that. You have to go into sort of change the lighting and stuff like that to get it looking right. But I have got it on a big screen, so you can see that her eyes aren't quite right, teeth aren't quite right. How many fingers she got? 2, 3, 4. She got correct sort of anatomy. I love the mobile phone, so you can be as imaginative as you like. It's pretty cool, really nice to be able to do this, and very easy just to change that up. Change that to a red t-shirt, for example. Let's just go back. So you can just reuse the same prompt with a black. Let's change it to have a black bodysuit. Where's a It's not the full shot though, is it? Black body suit with metallic studs. Wearing long, high heels. You kind of get the point anyway. So this is how you can make your character. You probably won't do the same character here again. You've got to really sort of copy and use, like, create a character so you've got some consistency. Otherwise, they can start looking all different. But that's why when you get this option here to create loads in one, you do more than just one take. Right, so full body shot of a stunning woman wearing a black bodysuit with metallic studs, wearing high with pointy, got to be more descriptive, metallic studs, wearing high heels. She does a long throwing, let's just make her pink hair with a hint of holographic shit, and her expression is cold and brooding. Just for an example. Right, she's grinning. That's kind of grinning thing. Grinning at the camera. The setting is a... Right, so let's change the setting. The setting is a... we don't have the soft. The setting is a busy street on one of the bridges, but she is surrounded by cats, dogs and lizards, just as an example. You can see people and cars in the distance. Cars in the distance, at night in the rain. She is holding an umbrella and looking at her mobile phone, which illuminates her face. I'm not sure this is going to work. There's a lot of trial and error. And you make sure you get your spelling right, because there's no spell check. Illuminate. So you can do that in another program that's got that. Her face. Okay, so try this. We'll keep it in flux fast for now. So there's a full body shot. Let's just create 4 this time. So we've got enough credits. Let's see what happens. Certain keywords aren't going to work though. You might get flagged. Oh wow, see how that comes out? Ooh, lovely. So these are actually quite nice. So it's captured everything. That one's got the... Can you see that? That one there has got the illumination better of the mobile phone, but her face is a bit... Oh-hoo. And there's a cat and dog. Not lots of cats and dogs, just a cat and dog. Interesting. So that looks not too bad. This one here is very nice, but her face got a big bullet hole in her top lip. Excuse me, and there's just one cat dog. Or 2 dogs, no cats. You could get it so that the background detail isn't got that depth of field, but it's good that she's got that umbrella. I love the fact that the studded suit has shown up well. This was a bit more clear, but she's got teeth like a gargoyle. So you'd have to sort of have a bit of quality. And there's more cats, and that's like a cat dog. It's like a combination of a cat dog. Yeah, so maybe I should have put the. I love the pink hair. She got the pink. He got the pink hair very perfectly, basically. Wonderful. Yeah, nice. Obviously, if that was smaller on the screen, it would look better. I mean, I'm looking close up. From a further distance, you probably may not even notice the gammy teeth that she's got. But not bad. And then lastly, I think this one's most clear. It's got a very nice illumination effect on her, and she's actually on the bridge. They're all on the bridge, aren't they? Yes, they are. And the studs are very nice, and the reflections off the bodysuit are really nice. And there's lots of cats. I'm not sure what that black one there is doing, but yeah. That was even melted into the wall. So yeah, a bit of refinement, but it's still wonderful that you can do that. And this actually looks a bit like Tower Bridge in London by the blue railing and that big up there, and the buildings opposite. So it's obviously got a picture from the internet of Tower Bridge and just incorporated that into the shot and made it its own. But I mean, she looks really cool. I actually like that one. That's pretty nice. So you can download them. Yeah, so if you're creating this online personality now, you then put yourself in various positions. This is me eating lunch, this is me with my pet cat, this is me at home reclining on the chair, this is me doing this is me walking through the forest, this is me in cosplay doing that, this is me in cosplay doing that. You know what I mean? You can really just create this online persona, and then you just post it on your OnlyFans and like, yeah, this is me, look, I'm doing all this. Follow me and do this, and yeah. But there's people out there that are charging others money to do this, and well, what can I say? Yeah, fooling people, not being upfront, and I'm sure they're making a lot of money. Anyway, so this is what you do. This is a social experiment for me, and I think it's really cool, as long as you're not misleading. Let's just try one more from scratch and see if we can try and get one that has a better light. So you can upload an image, an anime girl, woman, looking out of the window in a massive tall tower block. Skyscraper. I mean, it's very, you're only limited by your own imagination. Massive tall skyscraper. She is a cyber punk character with implants. Now I hope it doesn't give her boob implants. It might well do. Just implants. She's wearing a what colour should we use for this costume? A yellow and black dress. No, not dress. That's not really cyberpunk, is it? Dress. What else can we use? Put her in. Let's just put her in yellow and black tracksuit. There you go. She. No, I don't need a full shot. Right, it's raining outside, and raining outside, night time, and you can see time. Just change that, night time. Raining outside at night. There are distant neon lit skyscrapers. The skyscrapers. Flying vehicles, and she is surrounded in her office. She's surrounded by robots in her dimly lit office. Right, just try that, just for example. Right, let's see if we can try and get this style to be a bit different. I'm not sure why that didn't work last time. Illustration, effects. Right, no, I can't do that. We've tried that already. Long exposure, try that again. But that long exposure means that, let's just take it off. So just leave it at that. Let's see what happens. Generate. You may not do it. See some more. That's not bad, Alex. There you go. Where's the robots? There's no robots. I mean, there's all the flying cars. not bad. See, when you start doing sort of anime, it's a lot easier, a lot better. I mean, that looks like a New York skyscraper mixed with the Shard, like they had babies. I mean, obviously in an anime, you're not going to be looking at those details in the background. It's a focus on the character. Not bad. I like the fact he's got that tracksuit like that. And then this one here, a bit more realistic anime. That's really nice as well. Again, it's got this sort of shard-like build. That's much better. But I don't see any robots. And then last, this one here, go back to that sort of cartoon anime style. Works really well. Wonderful. They got the buildings in the background right. That's really nice. And yeah, so you have to be more descriptive. Those two are quite similar. What's the difference? So that's that style, and that's a different style. Yeah, showing off a bit of bum as well. That's lovely. Nice. So yeah, very easy just to sort of create your characters. Then obviously you can edit these with cropping and all sorts of stuff as well. Change the lighting, you know, all the usual stuff. Make it a bit darker. You know, make it a bit shadow. You know, crop it down, get rid of all the noise in the background. So let's just crop that a little bit. Freeform. So you don't want all this darkness. Just bring that in about here. Take some of this off the top here. Just make it like, right, let's make it like that. It's a bit better. And yeah, save it as a new image. Pretty cool. And then you can use that again as a reference for your next set of characters. But sometimes it's not quite, depending on what you use. Sometimes it doesn't retain the original character, and you start getting artifacts on the face and whatnot. So yeah, so create your online persona, whether it's real looking, anime looking, or whatever, and trick people into thinking you're real if you engage with them frequently enough, and then you're cool. I honestly think that there's probably a lot of people in poorer countries that are doing this, taking images from real people on that online, getting them changed up to something different, and then creating this persona and then chatting with them to get money from them one way or the other. And a lot of people do fall for this online sort of trickery. Anyway, thanks for watching. We out of here.